What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Derail Valley. So last time we delivered these lovely trams to this location here in Harbour Town and we got a nice $75,000 payment for that. So we're going to be looking at ways to spend that today. We're also going to be offloading these trams and gaining ourselves a little bit more cash. So yeah guys, please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the rails. Okay, so as you can see, I've already started up our locos. What I'm going to do is just dash across here and hopefully grab the offloading shunting job, which should be available to us now, to offload these trams. So basically what we've got here is we've got the 75er, which we actually did. That was on there. And what I've done is tossed a load of them off to one side, things that are not going to be valuable to us. So this is the tram offloading job. And as you can see, 47,000 is the base payment. Obviously, we don't know where it's going. We don't know where it's going to offload. We don't know also which are going to be the 3 drop-offs, you see. So it makes it a little lengthy in that regard. So that's our first one. I also set aside this one, which is another shunting job, 36,000. It does require Hazmat 1, but that's a license we should be able to get. We've got the others. We've got Fragile and Long 2. So yeah, we should be able to do that one next. I also picked up this freight haul job here to Food Factory in town because that's not somewhere that we've been before. And delivering nitrogen, which is a hazmat. So again, using that hazmat license could be quite useful for that one. Although by the time we've done these two, there should be others available. But these are certainly the most valuable ones. So first things first, I'm going to stick this in here, find out where we're taking this set of trams. So all of the trams we're coupling up and we're taking to D7L. So let's have a quick look. Right. Well, we've been to D7L before. So D is here. So if we pull these trams out this way and then go in that way, we'll be able to offload into 7. Actually, it's coming in this way. So right and right into 7. Yep, that's correct. So yeah, we'll be able to push them in there and then pull them back out. Go to where they're going. We've got 3 drop-offs. We've got D1S. So 798 through to 071. G7S. So we're in G yard now. And G6S. So firstly, we'll be doing D1S. So they need to be the first set which are at the back. Right, let's have a quick look. See what these numbers are. So this is CFF 049. So this is the time consuming part. So 049, which is... Oh no, it's not at the back. I've skipped past the back one. Right. So 798 is gonna be... So these are all at the wrong end. That's what I'm saying right now. So D1S requires 5 cars, and they're all these ones which are at this end of the train. And I'm thinking there's no way to turn these around. 15. So 066. Sorry, 866 should I say. Oh, why, that's stuttering a little bit there. 078, yes. We've got, and then 069. I still need that. Let's see. Right, so the next two. 69 and 57 are coming into G7S, which is this yard. And then 399 is also on G yard. So the first 5 cars need to go to D yard. So the question is, once we've pulled them out of 7 and taken them, I can't remember, is it D1? Gone the wrong way. I do that all the time. D1S, yes. We can't do anything at this end, so pulling them out that way and putting them in there is not going to work because to go out the way that we come in, if we go to G, we're currently here. So to come out this way, the cars are actually at the front, so it means that they're going to be next to the loco. So if that makes sense, I'm pulling them out that way and then going into D, where the cars are going to be at the front of the train. So is there a way, is there anything at the end of G yard where we can turn them round? Turn the whole train round? And the answer is no. There's no option to turn them round, so that means that we've got to come back and drop off 399 first, and then the other two, and then take the others back to D. So we're going to have to get a move on, that's for sure. Let's get that off. Gone crazy with the controls there for a moment. Right, okay, hold on. So first things first, we need to disconnect. Oh man. Right, let's hop in. We're going up to the top end to reverse down. Hold on a minute, let me just think. Yes, that's the only way that we could do it. I was going to suggest staying at this end for a moment there, but no, that's not going to work. That's not going to be feasible. Right, let's get a move on. Okay, so we'll do this on the station map. Go back to G. So we are now at this top end. So that one needs to be that way. As you can see, it's just changed. This one this way, and that's now correct. So what we can do is using the... Oh, I always do that. Using the power of our remote control, we can switch the direction of the train. Release the train brake and get a bit of power on. Whoops. A little bit too much. Here she comes. Well, we are flying along there. Talk about overzealous. Yeah, that's correct. So, right, left. Mixing it up with the controls here. Somewhere between a genius and disaster. Okay, what we'll do is hop out, and this is where the remote control comes in super useful. See, our train's actually rolling a tiny bit, which is... Why is that tram moving? Stopped when I... Oh, it's still moving. Right, can we couple using this? Oh, we absolutely can. So a quick look at the station map. So you can see we're out of G, and then the next one along is D actually, so as soon as we pass this switch with everything, we can push them in here. It's just a bit of a bummer we've got to come back to G to then go back to D again. Tell you what we'll do here. We'll use the power of the remote. So we're going in there, so thankfully everything should be set for us. I will check the switches though next, just to make sure. here's our switch here. Okay, so while we're rolling back a bit, let's once again consult our station map and go to D. So we're coming in here again, so that should be right, followed by another right into 7. Just going back to our order, just to make sure that's right. So 7L is absolutely correct. So yeah, we can go back to our remote control and get a bit more throttle on. Beautiful the way the train just snakes through there. And as you can see, there's nothing in the loading bay. There never is. The loading bays are always nicely empty, so not a problem at all. Stuck down. You don't want to run to the end there, that's for sure. Perfectly lined up for this bad boy. Right, unload. And there goes our wonderful trams. So, this end we have CFF 399. That shouldn't be rolling anywhere right now. CFF 399. So our next duty is drop-offs. So we can't do the D1 drop-off yet. So we'll start with G6S because this is the car at the back. So G6S is in the G. I'll tell you what we'll do before we start messing around with that, should I say. We'll get our train brake off. We'll get the train moving forward. We'll hop aboard ourselves. And as you hear the distant roar of diesel electric, we'll ease off the power a little bit while we glance at our station map. And we're looking into, aren't we, G6S to drop off this back car. So G6S is the one next to where we were. So if we just operate our switches, we'll see right, right, and that one's now right, and that one is left. To put a car in there should be okay. Now what we'll do is, while this train's rolling on, we will actually just have a quick look in G and see what's in there. So 6S does have a car, it does have some bits and bobs in there. In fact, they're probably that hazmat job to offload, which we'll probably do in the next video. But G6S has got space for a car. The question is, which is the other track? G7S for the next two. And 7 doesn't have anything in it, so I'm saying happy days there. So back car into 5. To be honest with you, this job really with the 3 locos is probably the 3 locos are absolutely overkill. But if we've got them, we might as well use them. And to be honest with you, this is probably, thinking about it, if we get the DH4 license, this is probably the last time we're going to use these three together like this. So it's a bit of a send-off. Mind you, I don't think there's a DH4 on site here, although we'll have a look. Okay, so we're going to be a little bit careful here because we've got other cars in the siding where we're going. Okay, I'm just going to remember to switch that reverser firstly, and then we'll close that. Now, this car's well and truly in here. What we're going to do is throw the parking brake on, because that is all important. We will release this. I'm not too sure whether the uncouple switch just uncouples the whole thing in these scenarios or not, but that's done now. So we can proceed to the next one. Using the power of our remote again. Is it beeping because we're too far away, or I'm not too sure why it was beeping there. There we go. Okay, not too far, and then we're in here. Right, there's our two cars in there. Parking brake on. Get that released. Okay, on to D, and we should have here now CFF071, and I'll just check this one. CFF866. So we'll grab our remote. And head in that way in reverse. Obviously the locos are in reverse at the moment. Just have a look at our order then. So these are going now into D1S. So we'll just check our station map now for D. So we need to make a couple of changes there. Just get back into there. So this one is now pointing off that way, that way, that way, and that way into 1. Right, so as soon as we pass this switch, we'll start backing her in, and we'll go and have a quick look and see if there's anything in 1 at the moment. Hopefully there isn't, because there's 5 cars to go in here. Right, let's go and have a look. Yeah, it's empty. Excellent. Right, so this train should be coming along here nicely. Yeah, so I think our next episode will be about getting the loco serviced. or locos serviced. If we don't do that other shunting job, we might do that other shunting job first, and then get the locos serviced, and then see about switching to a DH4. We'll probably have to go and find one. I mean, we certainly know that there's one at it's not factory in town. The other one up north. Is it goods in town? Goods factory in town? Yeah, that's where it is. I did say we were going to check the cars, didn't I? And I haven't done that on the order. Oh, so typical. Oh well, we're taking a risk. And I'm thinking that's in. Just. Right, let's go and verify this order. If I can remember where it is from here. So if that's G, there's the station house. This validated, yes. 70,000, wow, we got a 23 bonus for time there. So those two alone have netted us, what, 70? Plus 113. 183,000? Wow, I am absolutely thrilled to bits. And it looks like there's a few more orders dropped in as well here. Any really big ones? No. This is the next big one, I think, just in terms of value. So we are going to have to clear our fees in order to deal with this one. But it's there anyway. It's sat there for us. So yeah, we'll next time we'll need to get our fees cleared before we can do anything else. So we'll go and get her sorted with a servicing, and then we'll be able to crack on with that. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit the like button. And yeah, guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you'd go ahead and do that. Right then, guys, I will say to you, please do take care, and I'll catch you again soon.